Right now, the smartest software on the planet is quietly destroying millions of digital, white-collar jobs. The internet is getting crowded, and digital assets are crashing. Which is exactly why Wall Street's elite are quietly moving billions of dollars completely off the grid, into a hyper-specific, unglamorous physical monopoly. An asset that code can't replace, that inflation actually makes more profitable, and that generates up to $60,000 a month in predictable cash flow. In this video, we go inside the asset ledger of the ultimate future-proof cash monopoly, climate-controlled local storage. Welcome to Asset Culture. To understand why the smart money is pivoting, you have to understand the fundamental flaw of the digital age: duplication. If a business is built purely out of code, software, or digital media, a competitor can duplicate it overnight for free. But you cannot duplicate physical, strategically located dirt. You cannot write a line of code that creates a physical 10 by 10 steel unit at a critical traffic intersection in a booming suburb. When you own physical storage, you aren't just selling space. You are selling a localized infrastructure monopoly. If a customer needs to store their physical goods within a 5-mile radius of their home, your physical facility represents an absolute toll booth on that geographic region. Let's look directly at the ledger. The single greatest killer of cash flow in traditional real estate is what insiders call OPEX, or operating expenses. Consider a standard residential apartment building. If you own a 50-unit residential complex, you are legally and financially responsible for human lifestyle needs. That means handling broken toilets, leaky plumbing, destroyed carpets, and broken HVAC systems. If you own that storage facility and use an automated revenue management system to raise their monthly rate by $15 or $20, the tenant receives an automated email notice. Now, analyze their options. To save that $15 a month, that tenant would have to drive to a truck rental yard, pay $80 for a box truck, spend an entire Saturday sweating and lifting heavy furniture, drive it across town to a competitor, and unpack it. Humans are inherently resistant to friction. It is easier and cheaper to simply let the automated credit card charge hit their account for an extra $15 a month. This gives self-storage facilities an unprecedented level of inelastic pricing power that protects the asset against inflation. If you think this sounds like an underground secret, you are wrong. Wall Street has fully woken up to this asset class, triggering a massive, historic consolidation wave across North America. For decades, self-storage was a completely fragmented cottage industry. It was built and owned by local mom-and-pop operators who ran the business out of a small shack on the property, tracking their rent ledger using a physical paper notebook or an outdated spreadsheet. Even today, major industry market data confirms that while massive publicly traded real estate investment trusts, or REITs, like Public Storage dominate the headlines, over 70% of all self-storage facilities in the United States are still owned by independent, local operators. This massive fragmentation has created a multi-billion-dollar acquisition playground for institutional private equity firms. Companies like CubeSmart and major investment funds are actively setting up joint ventures worth hundreds of millions to buy up these unoptimized local facilities. Why? Because an institutional buyer can purchase a facility from a retiring local owner, install a digital automated entry keypad, set up an online booking website, deploy dynamic AI pricing algorithms, and instantly boost the facility's value by millions of dollars without pouring a single yard of new concrete. So, how does an independent acquisition entrepreneur capitalize on this without having $10 million sitting in a personal bank account? You utilize the exact same leverage framework used by corporate M&A firms, seller financing. Many local facility founders are aging baby boomers who built their facilities in the 1980s or 90s. The property is completely paid off. If they sell the facility outright to a cash buyer, they face a massive, destructive capital gains tax bill that wipes out a third of their wealth overnight. By acting as the bank through a seller-financed note, the seller avoids a massive tax hit. Instead of taking a lump sum, they agree to let you pay them back over 10 or 15 years with a structured interest rate. The seller transforms from a tired operator dealing with customer calls into a passive lien holder receiving a guaranteed monthly check. For you, the buyer, this means you can step into a cash-flowing asset with minimal down payment, without dealing with strict banking rules. You use the existing monthly cash flow to pay down the seller's note every month. Once you implement basic modern optimizations, like setting up automated web reservations and adjusting street rates to meet current market demands, the increased net operating income pays for your debt and builds immediate equity. While the rest of the world is chasing risky tech startups and volatile digital trends, the smart money is quietly securing physical cash monopolies built on concrete and steel. If you want to master the blueprints of the elite physical assets that algorithms can't touch, make sure to hit subscribe. We'll see you inside the ledger next week.